Continuing with our healthy boundaries theme, we've gone through your mentally, emotionally, and physically fit rooms. Now we're entering into your spiritually fit rooms when it comes to healthy boundaries. I mean, when you think about it, that healthy boundaries say that, hey, I matter. Healthy boundaries say that what's important to me matters and that I value myself. That your needs, your wants, desires are equally as important as mine. See, the reality is that the more we accept unacceptable behavior, the more that we allow people to invade our boundaries, whether it's, coming into our office and talking yet again about their problems, or having that friend that just wants to keep on talking when you've got so many things you got to do, or maybe it's a colleague that just at the last minute keeps coming to you. So again, pay attention to the patterns. Because what's happening is the more we say yes to them, the more we're telling them that it's okay. You will take on that responsibility. You see, so what does that do to your spiritually fit room? What it does is it robs you of joy. It robs you of your self-esteem and your confidence to say, hey, I have a life. I have my relationships. I deserve to be with my family instead of spending all these hours at work. I need to be able to make sure that I am, in fact, entering into my spiritually fit room and taking a look around. One of the strategies that I find extremely helpful, and you've heard me talk about this a lot, is my Power of 4. It's a morning routine, and it's in my book, The Powerhouse in You. So number one is taking some time to be still in the morning. So whether that's meditation, prayer, both, but just allowing yourself to really get present. And what that does is in that it allows you also to focus on what you do want versus what you don't want. So rather than, oh, this person's such a pain, they keep violating my boundaries, blah, 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 or I keep caving to them, focus on what you do want. Hey, you want this person to honor this. So if that means you got to physically get up and leave, if it means you need to not respond to their emails or their calls, because that, by the way, also is actually responding by not responding. And so the second thing, of course, and when you're doing that, the second thing is to move your body. It's really important. I'm a Pilates instructor. I'm very big on yoga and Pilates. Walking, connecting with nature is huge to build our spirit up. I'm very big on the forest bathing that, we're hearing more and more about, just allowing ourselves to let go. Let go of the fear of, oh my gosh, if I say no, will my boss fire me? If I say no, will he leave me? Will she leave me? All of those things, the stories that we tell ourselves, right? That usually are not true, right? So when I'm doing that, the moving of the body, this is a great opportunity to review your successes. What boundaries have you in fact put in place, right? And be proud of that and embrace that and celebrate that. The third thing, of course, is your gratitude attitude. It's so important that we remain grateful, that this person's in our path for a reason. They're here to teach us something. There's some lesson. So when we take it away from the individual and make it more about, so what is it here I'm supposed to learn? What is it I need to grow within myself? And the fourth thing, of course, is your intention. Getting really crystal clear. So when you're about to set that boundary, you've gone through the whole Power of 4, you're really clear. I want to do this with clarity. I want to do this with, conciseness. I want to do this with consistency, and I want to do it with love, right? So I always say, if somebody gives me a boundary, how would I like them to, say it to me or, interact with me with that boundary? So have yourself a beautiful day. Would love for you to share the video. Remember, you are a powerhouse. If you ever need any reference, I talk a lot about boundaries in my book, The Powerhouse in You, How to Lead with Greater Resilience, Courage, and Confidence. Feel free to reach out, and one of my team members will make sure you get the book online or in person, physically. Take care.